is disappointing and frustrating. How the squad reacted to that?
Yeah, like you said, it's obviously disappointing for us. We had a very, very good start. Look, teams are. It's got to happen. Every team does it. You know, you have a good spell, you have a bit of a bad spell, but the mood seems to be okay. We're getting there. We have a big game coming up tomorrow, and yeah, we'll just try and put it right tomorrow night.
Lovely opportunity to respond against a very good side in Wigan, isn't it?
That's the beauty of this league. Yeah, it's just game after game. There's not much time to dwell on the past. Like you said, Wigan, they've been doing really well, so we're looking forward to the challenge. Yeah.
Do you remember playing at Stadium MK?
I remember. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's been a few matches, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, but we have Rotterdam next Saturday. Yeah, so we'll be back there for our fans. Please God.
Just spoken to the head coach Liam, of course, and everything had been going so well this season. The victories had happened. You beat teams like Wickham, who are fighting at the top of the table. There've been some excellent performances. Do you feel there was any complacency within the side when it came to the last two games?
No, personally, I don't think. I think the staff here have been really, really good on drilling in that every game isn't as important as the ones that we've just played, and wherever opposition we're playing, no matter where they are in the league. Every game is equal, really. We want to win every game. There's no doubt about it. There's a winning culture in this group. Every day in training, you can see it. I don't think there was any complacency. I think teams just realise which way they can play against us and trying to frustrate us as much as they can. And it's up to us now to figure out how we're going to break down teams and come away with 3 points or maybe a point and get that unbeaten run going again, because that's what's got to get us up the table and keep us there, really.
And for the additions that have come into the side, players like Peter Kioso, for instance, who's come in from Luton on loan, have certainly strengthened the side, and there's competition for places certainly in his position.
Well, definitely, we have a really, really competitive squad here. As you said, we have Pete coming in now, has been great. Him and T have been fighting her out for the right wing back spot, and two of them, credit. Some of them, you always think one of them's unlucky when they miss out, because you never know which way it can go. And Pete has obviously played the last game, done really well. And T has been great when he's been playing as well. So definitely, the squad has been most competitive since I've been here, if I'm honest. Like I said, every day in training, everybody wants to win, everybody wants to play well and show what the manager and the staff what we can do. And it's just about being ready to play no matter when. The whole squad has to be ready, and they are, to be fair to them. They have been.
But just interestingly, on that and on you, we would be surprised if your name actually wasn't on the sheet at the beginning of the match. You've kind of nailed that position down as your own. Does that come with its own challenges? And do you have to almost personally fight against complacency yourself?
No, I'll be honest with you. I have Aidan Baldwin, and you won't mind me saying, is breathing down my neck, and that's what this team needs. We needed it. I didn't have much of it last season. This season, from the very start, I've had him. He's been great as well for me. He's pushing me. I'm pushing him. He's been great when he's played, and he's a great lad as well, which makes it even kind of harder to try and stay in the team, because he's just always working hard, and I can't slip up now, and when I do, I know he's ready at the door waiting to go into the gaffer and say I'm ready to play now, and it's like I said, it's only got to be better for us in the long run. Everybody knows that they need to keep looking over the shoulder, because at the end of the day, this is a results business. We need results. At the start of the season, we were getting them. Last two games, we haven't got them. So who knows, and that's why I can't be complacent. I just keep working hard like everybody else does every day.
And just finally going back to the game tomorrow evening at Wigan, a great venue, a club that's played at the higher level. It will still have a little bit of that within the club, that kind of former Premier League club about it. That's what players look forward to, isn't it, going to venues like the DW, going to play games like tomorrow?
Definitely, there's no doubt about it. You hit the nail on the head. It's what we look forward to. It's the best day of the week for us. We want to play games, as many games as we can, and it's a lovely place to go. The stadium's nice. The fans have, well, we went last season. The fans weren't there obviously, but we'll expect the fans to be loud there. And yeah, it's just how we react to it. We're all looking forward to it. Can't wait for the game to be tomorrow to give us a chance to try and bounce back from the last two, and that's hopefully what we'll do.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much.
What a 12 months it's been for Warren O'Hora. Coming into the side last year, you're in and out in that early period when you with international duty and a couple of concussions, but
Yeah.
It's just been a brilliant 12 months for you, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Like you said, I had a few little knocks on the way and wherever, but I got around it, and yeah, it's been a good year for me personally, on and off the pitch. It's been really good. I've settled in nicely, and it's a credit to the club really for it. They've got to give me time. All the staff, they've given me real time and patience with me, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
As Luke said, I mean, there's seemed to be an awful lot of chopping and changing, but you were one of the very few constants that seemed to be in that side all the way through last year and into this one.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm just kind of trying to stay level-headed, stay in the day, not get too complacent, like Luke said, and just keep me head down, keep doing what's right, what's best for the team. Maybe some weeks I won't be in the team, but that's what, if the team needs it to win, then I'm a team player. We'll have to do it. And I think everybody's bought into that this season in this club. They know it's not about individuals, it's not about egos, nothing like that. It's about just doing what's best for the team, what's best for the club, and that's what I think we'll do this season.
Do you think this level of, I suppose, responsibility that you have on your shoulders, given that you are one of the regular players, do you think that's come a little bit quicker in your MK Dons career than maybe even you thought?
Well, definitely, yeah. Look, I've already permanently signed here in January, if you think about it, so it's less than a year really. Obviously I came on loan, and sometimes I forget myself that I'm only 22 and I've played a lot of games, and I'm hoping there's more games to come, please God. But I do feel the responsibility. I'd like to think I'm one of the voices in the changing room and on the pitch, which is the most important thing. I'd like to think the lads will come to me if they needed that, and I feel open to speak to them. Same with the staff. I feel like the staff trust me with it, and well, like I said, I feel like I'm enjoying it. I feel comfortable, and I feel like I'm improving slowly but surely, and it's been a good 12, 16 months, and long and may it continue really.
And that extra responsibility, we saw it the other night when you pulled on the captain's armband. I mean, that's probably come an awful lot quicker than you expected as well.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect it. There was nothing said about it until I got to the dressing room, and the gaffer just said, "Yeah, that's you for tonight." And it was obviously it's great for me, and obviously my family are happy to see it, and it just shows that whatever I'm doing, I just need to keep doing it and just keep trying to get better at it. And there's other boys who could have got that in the change room. To be fair to them, there's a lot of young boys in there who put a lot of responsibility on us and mature heads, and that's credit to them as well. It could have been anybody, but it was definitely a little milestone in my career so far.
You mentioned that it's made your family proud, Darren. What's it been like? Obviously the start of your Dons career, and I suppose your professional career in this country really was, a lot of it was being played behind closed doors, and we've heard an awful lot of managers, coaches saying that it takes an extra level then to adapt to what it's going to be like playing with supporters in grounds. But it seems like you've taken to it, and now I suppose it's what you've grown up doing and being desperate to do, is play in front of crowds and of course your family as well.
Definitely, that's the thing. That's what we want to play. You want to play for them atmospheres. You want to play for people watching and screaming your name and screaming when we score. And obviously that's the highs, and obviously you get the lows. And to credit to our fans, they've been really, really helpful for us. Like you said, my family, they got over this year for the first time to see me play here. The first time ever actually seeing me play since I moved to England when I was younger, which has been really, really good. They enjoyed it. They've been here a couple of times since, and they loved it. I love it with the fans, and obviously it's nice to look up and see them in the stands. But the whole even away days, like they have our away fans there, like singing, like they were great against Shrewsbury. The first time we went out, we just heard our fans, and it just calms the team so much and gives you that extra 10% that the whole team needs. So hopefully they can continue that up to Wigan. It's a long trip away, but please God they can.
And it must be great hearing them sing your name as well.
Yeah, the song, yeah, I like that. It gives me a little giggle before the game. Yeah, it's good to hear. It really is good to hear.